Hello everyone, this is Richard, and in this video I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to create a medieval looking watchtower. So this is actually a world I just started in which I'm building a medieval town. I'm going to actually do a video on this in a few weeks when I finish it and do the whole thing. But basically in this specific video I'm going to be doing a watchtower for it. So this is the base. I figured this would be a cool place because it's kind of on a hill. And as you can see, you want to start out with a base that's about 7... Basically, there's 7 blocks in between here, each of these. So you want to start out with this, and then I'm going to just build the outline, and I might speed a few parts up to save time to keep this kind of short. So we're just going to start like this, and you want to build something that's about 4 high here, bring all the bases up to 4 high. And there's going to be 3 separate segments to this, and I think this will look quite decent when it's done, because I've already built a little bit of it and I have the rest in my mind. So you're going to then want to do the logs sideways like this and build it across here. And we'll do this here as well. Let me just back up here. And now you're done with the bottom outline, so we're just going to build straight up like that again. Right here, and just to give it a little bit of a different shape so it's not completely expected, you can bring these out kind of that way as well to make it look like kind of logs, since this is supposed to be looking medieval. So we'll bring these out here and just build that up and go up here. And now this is also going to be 4 tall as well, this part here. And then after this one, there'll be 1 final story, and then we'll build the roof. So here's 4 as well. Okay, so now we're going to want to do the roof, and we're actually going to use hay in the roof, because I figure it kind of works with a thatched roof, and it's kind of always nice to use the newer type of blocks, since this came out a few updates ago. And just build this. You're generally going to have to build down like here, because you're going to want the hay bales facing straight up, and it's pretty hard to do it without building on top of something else. And then we're going to build some spruce slabs under the hay, just to have kind of a different block and different contrast. I'm also using the Faithful texture pack in case you guys don't know. That's why it's like HD looking. And actually it'll make it a lot easier if we just build the spruce planks all the way around first, because then we can build the hay on top of it quite easily. Okay, so we're now back on the ground. You can see the roof from here, and now we're going to fill in the bottom and each of the layers. So I always like to try and keep a little bit of different stuff in the build. So we're going to use some cobblestone walls for this part, and I think it'll look pretty cool. So let me just get back in the game. I accidentally clicked escape there. And we're just going to do something along these lines all the way around, because if you had a guard tower, you would kind of want a barricade to prevent people from getting in easily, so that's good. And I think this looks realistic. Now, probably in a real scenario, you might not have it right on so close to the edge of a hill here. You might have a 1 block space in between. Although this looks pretty cool too, actually. So I don't know. It all depends on your taste and what you like with this. So we got this now. And then it's always kind of cool just to have some various things lying around, like maybe some hay bales there. And kind of just build a random hay pile. And now we're going to build some steps her stairs up. And when I'm building stairs, what I just generally do is this. I just kind of build the stairs on top of each other until I get it to the right height, and then you can always fix the rest later. So now you do this. Let's actually move that one back. And then it won't be so close to the edge like that. And then under the stairs, you kind of go with whatever you want. For that, I think I'll just go with regular planks. Although maybe wood would look better. Obviously, this is going to be a pretty basic tutorial to give you something to kind of experiment with and improve later yourself. But just to kind of give you an idea of what looks good. And then obviously you have to fill in this floor. And that always takes a bit. I find though a 7x7 seems the best size for these, because any bigger and you have to make the tower a lot taller to kind of equalize it out to make it really look like a tower. And maybe you could put some trapdoors there. So I'll just grab a trapdoor. And that way, looks convincing there. Could close the doors or something. And what we're going to also do, maybe put some chests down. Just because they could look like crates or something. And put like one there. So yeah, that is the bottom section done. And next we're going to want to move up to the top. And so the key thing about like guard towers is they usually have like slits in them. And so we can't really do really thin slits because this is Minecraft and you can't really do any thinner than a block. But we will at least do fences, and I think that kind of gives it the slit look. So I generally do this, and then we'll have them 3 high, or 2 high there. And grab some fences. We're quickly filling up our hotbar with all the different things that we've used. So you can hear the rain is actually on, but I have Optifine disabling it. So we're just going to toggle down, fall off. And obviously this is pretty simple. We're just going to do it all the way around. So you got all 4 sides finished. Now the really boring part was out of the way. In fact, I'll just grab some torches and light it up so I don't forget. And then we'll do the then we'll do the top part. So generally you can put torches around there and there. It's always good places to put them. Here, obviously just all the way around. And let's see. Of course, typical places to put them are like there as well, because they're a little above like eye height, so it looks kind of nice. And you can kind of put them around the pillars. And that generally lights it up pretty well. Maybe just put a few there. I think you could actually put some there maybe. So that might be a good spot, just to have some variation in the build. Whoops. And obviously you could also use this if you want to make like a torn down medieval tower. You could kind of just break a few blocks in places or place cobwebs and stuff. But yeah, we're going to move on to the top and final part. Obviously we're going to need a floor for this part, but it is going to be much more open like the bottom. And that way you could have a lot of areas just to shoot down at mobs and stuff, or if it's like a PvP server, or this is like a PvP survival games map even that you're building, you could have like a place to shoot down at other players. So what we're going to do is just standard fence all the way around here. And then we're going to do like fence pillars up, kind of dividing the area so it doesn't look so open. But you can see that already looks pretty good. And then if I go like this, we'll grab some spruce planks right here. And we can kind of match it like that, and it looks really good. And that's about 2 blocks from there. So, 2 blocks from here. On this side, whoops, wrong block. results in that, and it looks pretty good. Maybe you might want to spread them out more, or you might just want to do one in the center. In fact, we'll just do one in the center. Actually, that looks kind of good too. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways you could do it. In fact, let's grab some stairs. And that might look pretty cool here. From a distance, it, whoops, the wrong way, blends in much better with the fences. And you could just do that from all sides. So we'll just finish this up. And okay, done. So yeah, from a distance I think this looks quite cool. The hay bale roof is something I haven't really seen done much. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe for more. I'll be obviously releasing the whole build for this town in a few weeks or maybe a month or so when I finish it, because I'm going to make it massive. It's going to reach all the way to that harbor over there is the hopes. Or all the way to that sea over there and have a harbor. And then we're going to have... I'm going to adapt this into a river. We have this little river here. And then we're going to have like a little stream going up all the way out there, hopefully. And some walls in front of that mountain. So this is going to be quite a cool build when it's finished. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Richard out.